What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Another day out here on the Mississippi and another day in a new area. Always fishing new areas, just trying to find that mega sack. All those big ones grouped up into one area. That's fall fishing for sure. We're out here in the fall. It's kind of actually crazy because it's like 100 degrees at home. But up here, I'm in pants and a sweatshirt and it's a little chilly. I'm not gonna lie, yesterday especially was cold. But found some topwater fish yesterday, so I'm looking forward to maybe catching some more on top. Buzzbait ended up being the deal, so I'm definitely gonna give that a shot here today. Walking baits, frogs, who knows? But we're out here to have some fun, so let's get it. God dang.
Micro. We're on fish though.
Well, as you can see, Brennan's on the board first. He actually caught another one that I didn't get on camera. But the buzzbait is showing up. I'm out here. I'm throwing the swim jig behind him right now. And that buzzbait just hit the water and that fish exploded on it. And then he had another one that tracked it down. So feels like the buzzbait's gonna be another deal today.
Pretty good wad of fish that stays like halfway down that stretch.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah, bud.
There we go. Get in the boat. Well, guys, that did not take long. I think I've made 5-6 casts with the buzzbait already, and got him.
Oh, I make buzzbait.
Oh, Brennan's got one.
Feisty little guy.
Topwater bonanza. Oh,
He's dead.
not yeah. He's still kicking.
That's all right. We're gonna eat him anyways. I love eating bass.
Fry him up. There we go. Dude, these little ones are crazy.
Since spring.
There we go. Buzzbaits. Still on the hunt for the big girls. We're calling them Sheila, Margaret, Bertha. Throwing different names around, trying to see which one works. And I think Britton just got bit again. Let's watch his buzzbait come in and see what happens.
Here we go.
Backup cast. And today on Bassmaster.com, we're following Brennan Chapman. He's catching them on a buzzbait today. And not that cast,
This one, no.
but probably this one.
And if not this one, the two after that.
Yeah, we're just gonna follow him all day, all night, all day until he gets one, because then it sounds better. Oh, that's a grown one. Brennan's on. I think he's got a good one.
Nice one. Yeah, it's a grown one.
Oh yeah, good one. Yeah,
Yeah, bud.
there we go. Nice job, Brennan.
Look at that chunk.
Little fatty. Guys, it's absolutely incredible how much a single bait change can make. We were throwing frogs, we're throwing walking baits, and we were getting bites here and there, but it was like absolutely game changing as soon as we went to that buzzbait. There's just something about a buzzbait that gets those fish to track it. I don't think they like the noise. They think something's being chased. They're missing out on some food opportunities. And for whatever reason, sometimes that buzzbait can just make or break your day.
Like before weigh-in, dude, I'm probably just gonna come in here and set the trolling motor down and just fish that entire wall back to the end.
There's another one. Woo! Little guy. Well guys, it's kind of insane the way this bite's been. It seems like we had to be around lily pads with sparse grass. You couldn't have a ton of grass, couldn't have a ton of bait, but you had to have some lily pads and a buzzbait. If you threw anything else in there, you were rarely getting bit. If you had a buzzbait, you had regular bites. And then you get into certain areas and you get multiple bites. Sometimes it'd come back and eat it multiple times. It was crazy. Super fun way to catch fish. We got a little bit more to go. And before this video is over, I want to talk to you about a little bit of buzzbait fishing itself, just because of how much we've caught on the buzzbait today. I feel like it makes a lot of sense to do that. So stay tuned. We got a little bit more fishing to go, and then I'm going to talk to you about the buzzbait here at the end.
Rust them out here, you gotta treat them as like bonus fish. That's a good one.
Finally caught a smallmouth on the trip. Oh, brown one. Top water.
They're still in here. There's still smallmouth in here.
Oh, there we go. I got one. Smallmouth. The 6 Cents Dogma catches brown ones too. There we go, look at that. Bam. Gotta love it. Well, that was pretty cool, guys. Got one on the Dogma. This is the smaller one, the 100. They make the 115 also. Just got to match that bait fish. Just got to match that bait fish size. That's the key. Hopefully we can get one of these big Mississippi River smallies. Those are keepers, and we'll take them, and we're happy with them. But it'd be nice to get one of those 4-pounders. Oh!
That's her. Or she's in the grass really good. No, that's a good one. Nope, just grass. Just grass, folks. Nothing crazy.
Back to buzzbaiting. There we go. Got him. Little one. Doubles!
I got me one too.
Doubles!
That's her. Maybe.
Brennan's on. Thinks he's got a good one.
No, decent one.
Regular fish.
Felt like a chunk.
It's a keeper.
That was mean, bud.
Keeper. There we go. Got him. Acrobatic one.
Mean one.
Boom. That guy ate it good. Little one. Guys, you know the funny thing about this video is that it's obviously a buzzbait beatdown, but we've actually tried to catch fish doing a lot of different things today, and we've only caught 2 other spook fish, and I think everything else has literally been on the buzzbait, and it's just insane. It's like the only thing that they will eat, and it's probably one of the funnest ways to catch fish. But tried to make a little bit more of a versatile video for you guys, but sometimes they just want the buzzbait. There we go. Doubles! Doubles! Stay on, man.
Trying to knock it off. Yours was bigger, I could tell.
Brennan tried to knock my fish off, literally with his fish. Neither one. Brennan's hooked. Ski, ski, ski.
Hey buddy, welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard the Triton.
Welcome aboard.
There it is. Oh, that was a rad bite, dude.
That hurt.
I don't know. It might be a pike again. Nah, it ain't that big. That was the sickest bite ever, dude. Oh, it was like tuna, dude. It was like jumped out of the air to get this thing. Yeah, it was a tarpon. Like nosedived right into catch. It nosedived right into the dogma. Woo. All right, guys, like I said, at the end of the video, I was going to talk to you about the buzzbait. This is the exact buzzbait that I was using in today's video. As you can see, it's a little mangled up. We got a bend in the wire and everything. That's not how it was to start off. Most of the fish that I was catching today were on the 6 cents whale, paired up on that buzzbait. So there's a few things that I want to talk about when it comes to the buzzbait itself. One thing that I think makes a difference is the gold blade. I feel like the gold blade just gives it a different color than a lot of other people are throwing out there. I don't know why, I'm just partial to gold blade. I don't know that it made a difference today specifically, because Brennan was throwing a buzzbait as well. He had a silver blade and he was still getting bites. So it might have just been a buzzbait deal. But a couple things that I really like about mine that I think make a difference is having this bead on the top of it. And then another thing that's very, very key is having this rivet on the back and having it in position instead of moving back and forth. I think that that's a key because I feel like that helps get a better sound out of your buzzbait. So the buzzbait that I'm using in this video is the Buzzkeel buzzbait from Dual Molds. I make this one myself in my garage and you guys can too. I'm gonna leave my Dual Molds affiliate link down in the description of today's video, so that way if you guys wanna get into making tackle or you wanna start making some of these buzzbaits for yourself, you can get the link and go over to the buzzbait itself and pick it up. Now, when it comes to the actual trailer that I was using, I think the swim bait did make a difference. I was using the Dual Molds Berry Bug earlier in the day, and I just don't think it was coming through the grass and the lily pads as well. I think the streamline profile was key. I catch a lot of fish on a buzzbait with that Dual Molds Berry Bug, but I feel like they were so keyed in on the bait fish that you had to get that kind of a profile. And then when you pair this up on the buzzbait, it almost looks like this shad is chasing something at the top of the water, which then gets everything else fired up in the entire food chain, and then those bass just can't resist it and they come up and hit it. Now, when it comes to actually fishing the buzzbait, one of the things that I found that was key was fishing it as slow as I possibly could. That's why it was important to go down to 3/8 ounce, because I could reel it a little bit slower. If I was fishing a 1/2 ounce, I would have had to speed it up, and I don't think those fish wanted to commit to it when it was in and out of their zone so quickly. I think slowing it down and keeping it in that strike zone for as long as possible is key, because it made those fish want to go get it. It made them mad or whatever. They want to, it triggers some sort of a feeding or some sort of a striking mechanism within those fish, and they just come over and they chomp it. Now, when it comes to the other equipment that I was using in today's video, I was throwing the buzzbait on the 7.4 heavy unicorn rod from 6 cents, and then I had the 7.3 to 1 gear ratio Tatula SVTW. I really like this reel. I have a ton of them, and it just flat out does the job. I think the 7.3 to 1 gear ratio is key for fishing those buzzbaits, because it gives you the ability to slow down, but it also gives you the ability to speed up. I was throwing it on 15-pound test fluorocarbon, which I probably wouldn't recommend if you were going to come out to the Mississippi River where we were fishing. There's a lot of lily pads and a lot of grass. I would probably recommend going with some braid or something like that, because you're going to be able to cut through that grass, cut through those lily pads a little bit better than you can with the fluorocarbon. I like going with fluorocarbon in most situations because it gives you a little bit of stretch that you want, because it allows those fish to eat that buzzbait a little bit more than the braid does. But when you're fishing around those lily pads and you're fishing around that grass, I think sometimes having that braid is going to be helpful. But typically when I'm at home fishing a buzzbait, or if I'm at the desert lakes or whatever, I'm going to be throwing this exact setup that I've just outlined with you guys in this video. It's the fluorocarbon, it's the unicorn rod, it's the Daiwa Tatula SV TW reel, and it's the dual molds buzzbait. That thing is my go-to. I make them myself, and I think that you guys should too. They flat out get bit, and they flat out catch big fish. If you want to see more buzzbait content from me, I have a lot of in-depth tutorials on my channel, and I'll link one on the screen right now. So I'll see you guys in the next video.